Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in. Dayton, Ohio. On July 24th, 2024, during a joint auto theft suppression operation, Dayton police officers pursued two suspects who fled from a stolen vehicle. A K9 unit was deployed to assist, and as the officer commanded the dog to bite the suspect, the K9 missed and accidentally bit its handler 3 times, twice on the legs and once on the hand. Despite the unexpected attack, the officer managed to arrest the suspect and, moments later, struck his K9 partner with an open hand blow after being bitten. The K9 was not injured, while the officer received medical care for his wounds. Both teenage suspects were taken into custody and booked into the Juvenile Justice Center. After carjacking a GMC pickup in Leroy Township, the suspect led officers on a dangerous pursuit. Earlier, deputies in a Ford Crown Victoria had reported the driver speeding, weaving through traffic, and even traveling the wrong way on US 127 and Interstate 96.
Hey, also making forward, speed to 45.
As the chase continued, the suspect blew through red lights and aggressively weaved through heavy traffic, putting countless motorists at risk. The vehicle was pushed so hard that one of its rear wheels eventually broke free and flew off.
County cars, update on your location. 65. Continuing through left on 65, right city slope.
With the truck now missing a wheel, escape was becoming impossible. After a sudden steering correction, the driver lost control, crossed from the right side of the roadway into opposing lanes, and crashed into an innocent motorist. Officers quickly surrounded the wrecked vehicle and took the suspect into custody. Fortunately, the innocent driver was not seriously injured. The suspect was hurt in the crash and was transported to a hospital where he remains while awaiting trial. Do you think this pursuit should have been ended sooner, or were officers justified in continuing to track such a dangerous driver? On January 3rd, 2024, in Ramapo, New York, a deadly encounter unfolded between New York State police troopers and 30-year-old Rakeem Tillery. The New York Attorney General's office released body camera footage as part of its ongoing investigation into the incident.
Get down! Get the fuck down! Get off! Fuck down! Let go.
That afternoon, 2 state troopers stopped a vehicle on the New York State Thruway in connection with an earlier reported incident in Albany. Tillery, who was driving, confronted the officers during the stop. According to authorities, he fired a gun at the troopers, prompting them to return fire. The exchange of gunfire left Tillery fatally wounded, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators recovered a firearm at the location. The Attorney General's investigation remains active as officials work to determine the full circumstances surrounding the fatal shooting.
Starting to take off.
On June 20th, 2024, I was notified of a stolen vehicle reported by Walmart in Pocahontas. Security footage identified the driver as Sarah E. Bates, born July 15th, 1988, who was allegedly under the influence of intoxicants. An off-duty Pocahontas police officer spotted the vehicle traveling south on US Highway 63 near Segwick, briefly pulling into the Sportsman Liquor Store in Greene County. The pursuit continued northbound at high speeds, reaching approximately 113 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone. Due to the danger posed to other motorists, I performed a TVI forcing Bates's vehicle into a ditch along the east side of the roadway. She attempted to flee by accelerating out of the ditch, prompting me to block her vehicle with my push bumper. After repeated commands, Bates finally exited the vehicle.
TVI, we're in the ditch.
Sarah, show me your hands. Sarah! Sarah Bates, I know who you are. Show me your hands.
Y'all grab had one at gunpoint.
Bates was placed under arrest, read her Miranda rights, and transported to Lawrence County Jail for a DWI investigation. She displayed signs of impairment and was charged with driving on a suspended license, improper passing, running a red light, reckless driving, fleeing with substantial risk of death, and DWI drugs second. Pocahontas police also filed vehicle theft charges. No state property was damaged during the pursuit.
Face down.
Clayton County BAT unit spotted a stolen Kia in Riverdale and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of complying, the driver chose to flee, launching a dangerous high-speed chase through the city streets.
That's a 21. Right now we're on. Someone just went up on you. Right now we're on Church Street. That's Highway 9. City of Riverdale. Still on track.
As the pursuit unfolded, deputies observed the suspect driving recklessly, putting lives at risk. In response, Sheriff Levon Allen gave a direct command over the radio: get the vehicle off the road. Deputies stayed close, waiting for the right moment to intervene safely. When a clear gap in traffic appeared, officers executed a precise PIT maneuver, causing the stolen vehicle to spin out and come to a stop. The suspect was quickly apprehended without injury, once again highlighting the real dangers of fleeing law enforcement. On June 9th, 2023, at approximately 9:53 p.m., officers patrolling Liberty Parkway in Chattam County spotted a gray Ford Escape speeding at 54 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour speed zone and swerving across the center line. The suspect drove recklessly, dangerously overtaking other vehicles, running red lights, and speeding through residential streets before entering Interstate 516 at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour.
right, Ricky. He just goes loose. All right, go. 1050, Ricky. All right. Try and keep on. Wait for the car.
The driver continued to perform aggressive maneuvers, forcing other vehicles to swerve and posing a serious threat to public safety.
Get him. Get him. Try and get him before he gets back to the interstate. Right here, get him. Get him. Get out. Wait, there's a car right behind us. Ring it. Overturn. 1050.
To stop the pursuit, officers attempted a pit maneuver on the eastbound, the 516 freeway. A second attempt caused the SUV to spin, swerve into the curb, and flip over onto the median.
Stop.
Officers approached the scene armed and found the driver, Yolanda Irvine, unconscious inside the vehicle. Upon regaining consciousness, she showed clear signs of intoxication and refused a blood test. Irvine was taken to Candler Hospital for treatment before being transferred to the Chattam County Detention Center. Lufkin police arrested a Huntington woman following a pursuit involving a stolen vehicle that sped rapidly through the city streets downtown.
What was the last traffic?
She's losing control.
Clear. 270, are you clear? They're coming straight for you in 801.
Coming up Dudley Road.
Officers identified the suspect as 33-year-old Lindsay Bailey, who was taken into custody on State Highway 103 East. The chase began earlier along North Timberland Drive before officers were able to stop the vehicle. Authorities noted this arrest marks Bailey's 8th time being taken into custody in Angelina County, including a recent arrest on January 22nd for stealing another vehicle in Lufkin, Texas. Following a serious shooting targeting 2 vehicles outside a home, Dutch National Police quickly developed intelligence that led them to a silver suspect vehicle traveling along a busy highway. As the vehicle continued through heavy traffic, officers carefully positioned themselves around it. Recognizing the potential danger to the public if the suspect escaped, police made the decisive call to execute a precise vehicle intervention. The maneuver sent the car into a guardrail, causing it to spin violently. The front end was destroyed and debris scattered across the roadway. Despite the dramatic crash, the suspect avoided serious injuries and was transported to a hospital for evaluation. The suspect was taken into custody, bringing the operation to a successful conclusion. The case highlights the professionalism and coordination of the officers involved and serves as a reminder that no matter how far a suspect tries to run, justice eventually catches up. On July 6, 2025, at approximately 9:23 p.m., troopers operating a safety checkpoint at SC 513 and County Line Road attempted to stop a vehicle that ignored a stop sign and verbal commands, fleeing southbound. A pursuit began with lights and sirens activated. The suspect continued onto SC 41 and Nesmith Road into Williamsburg County.
8101. I'm there in the pursuit. E74 requested authorization to pit. Service speeding at 55.
phone. See if you can swap out with E114 since he's having a radio issue. In the meantime, call out where you're at. Still on East Smith Road, come off the Hillston Road, East Smith to Hillston. Speed 80 miles an hour.
While turning onto Helston Road, M. Tarpetish Surratt collided with the vehicle, sending both into a ditch.
Traffic is minimal.
The driver exited with hands raised, but suddenly fled into nearby woods. Troopers lost sight of the suspect after a search. Florence TCC was notified, a perimeter established, and the suspect remains unidentified. Earlier this year in Ocala, Central Florida, a stolen car sparked a high-speed chase after the owner left the keys inside. Around 8:30 a.m., officers spotted the vehicle, but the driver, later identified as Shrewsbury, refused to stop.
Alright, you can turn around northbound.
From 41st Place. Eastbound 38th Street. Outside of the road.
The pursuit cut through Ocala and Marion County, with Shrewsbury driving recklessly, forcing cars, including a patrol unit, off the road. He smashed through fences, raced across backyards and woods, and briefly slipped away on narrow dirt paths.
Behind the house is 5308. Oh, 5 units responding. Stop running code everywhere. Just let me know if you go north. I'm on 44th Avenue, 46th Street. South.
Police eventually forced the vehicle off the road. Shrewsbury ran, but K9 Jet caught him, ending the chase. He was arrested on multiple felony charges, including auto theft and aggravated fleeing.
Let go of the dog! 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 Let go of the dog!
January 2nd, 2023. Around 11:03 a.m., Arkansas officers attempted to stop a stolen Lexus RX, but the driver immediately sped away, launching a dangerous pursuit through busy traffic. Dashcam footage captured speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, at times reaching 113 miles per hour, as the Lexus weaved recklessly between trucks, cut through traffic, and crossed into oncoming lanes. Officers Richard Surratt and Marshall Hill stayed close behind as the chase intensified. On a quieter stretch of road, the driver suddenly slammed on the brakes and swerved onto the grass in an attempt to lose police. Surratt reacted quickly, and as the Lexus returned to the pavement, executed a pit maneuver that spun the SUV 180 degrees and sent it crashing into a roadside ditch.
Still rolling, back on the road. I'm gonna try to pit. Roll over, you rest.
The officers rushed in with their weapons drawn and apprehended the female driver. In tears, she claimed her husband had forced her to flee with a gun. Investigators quickly discovered that there was no man, no gun, and the Lexus had actually been stolen.
That's what I thought.
Get her information for me, Nut.
Yeah, radio.
Clayton County, Georgia, December 1st, 2024. Police were alerted to a white 2011 Cadillac CTS that had fled from Forest Park PD with both a suspended registration and no insurance.
Approaching Airport South Parkway. Clayton 93 radio. Pit recovered. We're back in pursuit. 285 East. 285. Traffic.
Pit.
But the end came swiftly. A well-timed, flawless pit maneuver sent the Cadillac spinning, finally bringing the chase to a halt. As if clinging to the chaos, a dislodged tire rolled after the car, almost comically as officers moved in. With weapons drawn, police ordered the suspect to exit. Dragged from the vehicle, he groaned in pain, repeatedly asking, "What did I do?" and claiming, "I didn't do anything." The driver, identified as Atkins, was arrested and charged with fleeing law enforcement DUI and reckless driving. With his vehicle totaled, he now faces serious legal consequences.
Go get Chase set up. We got you. There you go. Stay stand
A high-speed chase unfolded when the driver of a Nissan was pulled over for making an improper pass and driving in the wrong lane. Just moments after the officer returned to his patrol car, the suspect suddenly sped off, triggering a dangerous pursuit. As the chase escalated, the driver's reckless behavior posed a serious risk to the public. In response, officers executed a PIT maneuver, successfully bringing the vehicle to a stop. The suspect, a teenage driver, was immediately taken into custody.
Look what you did! Why you have to run?
In a bizarre twist, the teen began blaming the officer for the entire ordeal, an unexpected display of entitlement that left many shaking their heads.
Come on.
Y'all good on what it is?
While patrolling southbound on Interstate 65 near mile marker 49, officers spotted a vehicle with an obscured license plate and illegally dark window tint. When emergency lights activated and spike strips were staged ahead, the driver refused to stop, exited the interstate, made a U-turn, and re-entered in a bold attempt to flee.
My legs, just my legs. Come on.
Watching at the 71, picking it up.
The vehicle surged past 130 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone, weaving recklessly through traffic. Near mile marker 71,
Right here. I'm at the 71, I'm trying to cut off. You just taking that off?
the driver lost control and struck a sign at the bottom of the exit ramp, limiting the vehicle's ability to continue.
You get off 71 too big?
367 milligram. I think he's exiting right here. I'm at the 71, I'm trying to cut off.
Seizing the moment, a trooper performed a PIT maneuver, bringing the car to a stop. The suspect was arrested without incident, and a search revealed suspected marijuana and a suspended license. On November 12, 2024, ASP Trooper David Whipple was working a crash on I-440 when he spotted a driver texting near a construction zone. He flagged the car down, unaware the driver carried active felony warrants.
Wait. 32, he was throwing bags out the window about 2 miles back.
College Street, 65, white traffic.
Lewis continued driving at a high rate of speed until he lost control at the intersection of...
As officers moved in, 31-year-old Michael Lewis tried to escape through the passenger window, blocked by bushes and smoke. He was quickly detained and cuffed.
You're a dumbass, you know that?
So what's home?
I'll take right up the front of your car.
Alright.
We're that. You driving like that, and we're at. Yeah. Put all these people at risk out here. Shut up, dude. Lean across the car.
A search uncovered $2,100 in cash, 40 oxycodone pills, marijuana, a digital scale, and open alcohol, turning a simple stop into a long list of charges.
Chasing. We're chasing you for no reason. Why you running? What's that? My pain medicine.
Yeah, that's your name on it.
Hey, buddy, you want to look right there and say they got me?
On On April 13, 2021, along Interstate 16, officers observed a maroon Ford F-150 swerving dangerously between lanes, nearly colliding with other vehicles. When signaled to stop, the driver ignored commands and sped north onto I-75. The truck weaved through traffic, frequently driving onto the emergency lane and disregarding traffic signals, creating a highly hazardous situation for motorists along the route.
Temple 169.
Near exit 169, law enforcement executed a tactical maneuver that caused the F-150 to lose control, veer off the road, and come to a complete stop.
He's off the right shoulder.
The driver, later identified as 16-year-old Havati Ahmadi, abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot into nearby woods. Officers quickly pursued and apprehended him, bringing the dangerous situation under control. Santa Fe police quickly responded to reports of a man forcibly placing a woman into his car in the TJ Maxx parking lot. When officers attempted to stop the suspect, later identified as Bo Diaz, he dangerously fled by driving southbound in the northbound lanes of Interstate 25, sparking a chaotic and hazardous pursuit. Throughout the chase, officers skillfully maintained their proper lanes, avoiding additional risks while keeping close to the suspect.
46
State police just pivoted at the median. He hit the median.
Please put it in vehicle hit the median direct.
Get your hands up! Open your door! Drivers!
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Hands up!
Put your hands up!
I don't give a shit. Get on your knees. You got him.
Get out!
Clear that car. Clear that car.
Oh, there's no one else in the
Clear. Clear.
My knees fucked up here. I can't walk.
After a tense and high-speed pursuit, Diaz was finally apprehended without further incident and now faces multiple serious charges, including domestic battery, assault on a police officer, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, reflecting the severity of his actions.
Yeah, we let him know already.
In March 2023, deputies from the Fondulla County Sheriff's Office were notified that city police were chasing a suspect's vehicle within Fondulla. As the pursuit unfolded, officers successfully deployed tire spike strips, causing significant damage to the vehicle and forcing it to slow down.
72 miles an hour northbound. The traffic is pretty late right now.
Copy 23. What are we going to find a land up point? Go ahead, Winnebago. Sir, our lieutenant, they...
4 Sheriff 86. Go ahead.
Take off. Moving.
We're just advising that we had a positive hit on spikes. The vehicle's coming to a stop.
Both of 186 and 63. If you guys want to box them in.
Sir, 551 check.
Let's go for it.
Show me your hands!
Can you get around to the front? Can you get around to the side? Okay, you good?
Tried to keep the dog right here by tapping on the window.
Right? Yep. Go for it.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Crawl across the car for me. Crawl across the speed.
Very good shot.
Okay.
Very good shot.
Ready? Hands up.
Sideways.
Dude, I'm not ready.
You're gonna get tased if you don't get out of the car.
Stop for a second.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I promise.
Get out of the car and get tased.
Nothing touch you.
Get out of the car.
Okay.
Coming out this way.
Yep. He's running back. He's running first.
First clear. Let's keep the dog in there. That's what we don't want.
Although the suspect briefly stopped, they quickly attempted to flee once more. Responding swiftly, sheriff's deputies deployed additional spike strips, effectively disabling the vehicle and bringing the high-speed chase to a definitive end.
Somebody need gloves?
Hold on,
Good job.
stand up.